Unbelievable.
Guys, it's me. I'm back.
What's up, party people? We're like, Mads, come on. All right, this show is taking a turn for the. Without fail. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Monster Bass Live. I'm your host. Not with the most, I'm just the host. And if you're new here, well, I don't know where you've been hiding. There's a lot of people in the chat today, and it started early. And it started, I believe, with man stuff, dad stuff, talking about his right hand. Now, I'm not sure where to go with that, but we're not going to do that. We got a great show for you today. Our guest is Mason Hamlin, and I got the opportunity to meet this young man at ICAST, and I'm excited to introduce him to you guys as well. So, great show for you. Super Bowl, maybe not so great. I sat there and Seattle was the better team, and there's no question. I think it would have been better if the Rams were in it. Even Rams-Seattle would have been good. And I sat there and I said, I'll bet anybody. I just needed something to be excited about because I didn't really care who won. And of course, they took Seattle, and so I got stuck with the Patriots and the points. And, that was all right. So, made for a somewhat exciting Super Bowl. Now, I didn't get a chance to watch the Super Bowl halftime show because I was actually making the wings out on the smoker, and so I had to do that. But a lot of debate going on about which halftime show did we watch, why, and why one sucked and the other didn't. And it's like, jeepers. Like, who cares? I love Kid Rock. I don't listen to Bad Bunny, but, I could appreciate the show. I mean, I watched it on the rewind. It was whatever. But I want to say hi to and welcome to all our first-timers that are showing up for the first time. Welcome. It's good to see you guys, and hopefully we're gonna have a great show today. We already got people asking about codes and all this other stuff. Yeah, Scott Harvey, I'm not gonna lie, I turned on the Olympics and I was very excited to see curling because I could sit and watch that stuff. It's so entertaining, in a weird way, because it's not like it's back and forth action, but man, how they do that, man, that's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. So, all right. So look, before we get started, last week we had Chaplain Cap on the show, and he treated us to something special. Now, for those of you tuning in today, you missed last week when we were live with Chaplain Cap at the tattoo shop, and the tattoo artist was giving him a tattoo. And so I'm going to show y'all today. what it looks like. Look at that. That's some serious ink. I mean, that's some serious ink, guys. I mean, wow. Some serious ink. I don't have a single tattoo, but that looks like it hurts a lot. Now, he's got to go back and get it colored in. So, I can only imagine how long that's going to take. Whew. Sick. So there you have it. There you have it, guys. That was a sick tattoo, an amazing show. And, we learned a lot about Cap. He's a great member of this community. All the good things that he's doing. The book that he's written. We met his wife. Oh, my God. Like, it went on and on. It was so good. It was so good. All right. I'm getting hit up on my phone like by everybody. Okay. So today's guest is a young man that I met at ICAST. Actually, it was Coley, Cupcake Coley. I think met him first, and she came back to me gushing about this young man. She's like, he's so polite, he's so nice. He's not like all the other people that come to the booth and just want a bunch of free stuff. We should sign him to the pro staff. And I thought to myself, I'm like, really? And she's like, yeah. She goes, I really want to sign him to the pro staff. I was like, all right, well, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh my God, I got to turn my phone off because it's out of control. So she brought him over to the booth, and I got an opportunity to meet him, and I was like, wow, you're right. You're right. And so I'm excited to introduce you to I am excited to turn off all my computers that keep ringing and introduce you guys to Mason Hamlin. So let's give a big warm welcome to Mason. How's it going, man?
How's it going?
It's going all right. What are you doing?
About to get on here and share some info for some people.
Yeah. All right. So where are you currently residing?
I'm down in Orlando, Florida.
Ooh, can I tell you about what are your thoughts on Orlando?
It's all the people that are up north like to come down here, so it can be like a hit or miss. But I love it because it doesn't get too cold, but it doesn't get too hot sometimes.
Wait a minute, you've been to ICAST, right?
Yes, sir.
I walk out the door and I'm soaking wet. There's so much humidity.
Yes, the humidity is pretty bad, as in around here, just around because the lakes, everything.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've gotten used to it more now and now.
It's cool. All right. So when was the most? So you've been fishing most of your life.
Yes, sir.
All right. When was the moment you realized you were hooked on fishing?
I'm gonna have to say around 9 or 10.
Okay.
First, my grandpa took me out to the lake. I caught, I think it was like a 7-pounder flipping.
Wait a minute. So your grandpa takes you out to the lake at 9 years old and you land a 7-pounder.
Yes, sir.
Do you know how many people in the chat, including myself, have not caught a 7-pound bass? I'd like a moment of honesty here. If you are watching this and you haven't caught a 7-pound bass, I'd like you to let me know in the chat because my PB is a 5'1" smallmouth. And you know how embarrassing that is? I have to qualify the fact that my PB is a 5'1" by throwing smallmouth on it, just so it seems a little respectable. All right. So anyway, so you caught a 7-pound bass with your grandpa. Do you remember what you caught it on?
I was gonna have to say it's gonna be on a night crawler.
Yeah.
A June bug night crawler. Flipping.
Amazing. And that was it.
Yes, and it was probably the best time of my life.
And is that still your PB?
Not anymore, sadly.
What do you mean sadly?
Sadly. But now
You're about to break my heart. Go ahead. What's your PB?
A true 9, almost 10.
Wow. 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 Solid. I'm a little embarrassed. And so you grew up. Did you grow up fishing with your grandpa?
With him and my dad, both sides. I like actually fishing with my grandpa more. It was a
Yeah.
good time.
Why? Your grandpa's just more fun.
It's just more true to me. Just I don't know. I
More,
feel like almost a better time.
more laid back. Dad wants to teach you how to do it and tell you what you're doing wrong, whereas grandpa doesn't care. He just wants to go fishing.
Yep.
Yeah, of course. That's how grandpas are. Grandpas can do anything they want. One day. If you could fish, what's your favorite lake? Like, if you could fish anywhere in Florida, where would it be? Or is there a lake that you haven't been to that you're like, I want to go there?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna have to say probably Lake Apopka.
Where's
It's
that?
the most. It's down a little bit north from Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty local to me. It's about a 20-minute drive.
Okay, that's exciting. What is it supposed to be? Is it like known for having big fish, or is it?
It's known for big fish, but it's also a very tough lake to fish. Like, if you really don't know, put time in to go look at it, you won't catch one.
Got it. Okay. And so now, fast forward from the age of 9 to what grade are you in now?
I'm a freshman, so 9th grade.
All right, freshman in 9th grade. Does your school have a fishing club?
It does.
And are you on it?
I am on it. We are waiting from the county, really. It's a big holding game. But other than that, yes, I am on it. I can't wait to go fish.
Okay. Do you fish like little tournaments and stuff, or like what do you do?
They host tournaments out of all the local lakes, and then we'll travel up like if whoever qualifies for the classic, we travel all the way up to Tennessee. Other teams.
Do you ever fish for money?
Not in the school ones, but in the other tournaments, yes.
You ever cash a check?
Cashed a couple.
What's the biggest check you've ever caught or you've ever cashed? Because mine is 0 because I haven't fished the Derby before.
Probably 700, 600.
You've cashed a check for $700.
Yes, sir.
Did you have to have your parents cash that for you, or did you just go to the bank and just sign it and cash it?
I signed it and cashed it myself.
That's amazing. That must have felt amazing.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Because we put in the time days before. Went and fished the tournament. Day 1 was rough. We had to switch boats. Our boat wouldn't run.
And what'd you do with the money?
Just put it in savings.
Good for you. Good for you. $700 at your age must feel like a lot of money.
Yes, it does. It's
That's
like
awesome.
a good feeling.
Yeah, for sure. Like SC Basson said, let's legit baller status. What when you're fishing, like what's your kind of go-to, like when you approach a body of water, what are you throwing right from the get-go?
Gonna have to go with speed worm.
Speed worm, like
With
are
the
you
3/8
yeah.
weight and Texas rig.
Texas rig weedless, you're just dragging that thing. Yeah. What you got a go-to color?
June bug, probably.
June bug. Oh, you guys in Florida love your June bug. You guys love it.
It's all dirty water down here, so
You need to try Trophy Hunter. Trophy
Okay.
Hunter's legit. What is fishing? What is fishing? You know, because there's other kids watching, and I'm sure that like they all experience this too. But when the fishing gets tough, right? Like, what has fishing taught you about patience or staying strong? Like, can you share some of that with us?
Fishing can get really tough at times, and it has definitely kicked my butt. Probably, honestly, you got to put your head down and just pray, pretty much, really.
Do you
Just
pray?
kind of, I do
Okay.
at times, especially when it gets really tough.
Mm-hmm.
Take a moment, and I just really got to keep going. If you stop, it's where the problem is.
And when times get tough, and I don't necessarily mean out on the water, but when times are tough, like you're having a bad day or things, you're going through stuff in life, or school gets difficult, or you get in a fight with some, your parents or whatever. How does fishing help you?
It's almost like a stress reliever to get away from things. And sometimes I'll just go out and fish like a pond near my house. And it's almost where I can just let everything out.
Mm-hmm. Do you like fishing alone, or do you like going with like friends?
I like fishing alone sometimes, but also friends can be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a little bit of a challenge.
Are you better than all your friends?
Probably. Close. There's probably a couple like pretty close.
Well, you're not gonna bet. You're not gonna bet on them. Of course, you're gonna bet on yourself. What? So you like a speed worm? Sure, you throw ribbon tail worms and things like that. You could design like any kind of bait. You're like, you know what? I fish all the time, and if I only had a bait that looked like this or did this, I'd be able to smack them all the time. Have you ever given any thought to designing your own bait?
Yes. At the same time, like a iffy.
Yeah.
But I think like a speed worm, which is a little bit of a different design.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit bigger of a tail. Almost like the rattlesnakes, the mega tails.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit bigger and a little bit tougher. I think that would be better.
Okay. What when you're fishing, let's say you're reeling it in, it gets really close to the shore, but then it gets caught in a bunch of weeds. Do you go in? Will you go down to the bank to pull it out, or are you like forget that the gators are coming?
I'll go down to the lake pretty close. I've even had to go in for a couple times.
Into the water?
For some bigger fish, yeah.
Are you insane? What about the gators?
It's a risk almost. Some places I know are safe. Some places I'll be like, I'll stay off.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. All right, so going back to your grandpa and how he he kind of got you hooked on fishing. Do you ever take like your friends fishing for the first time?
Yes, all the time actually.
Really?
I'll meet new people and they'll want to go fishing, and I'll take them out.
Really? What's better, catching a big bass or getting somebody else hooked on fishing?
Probably getting other people hooked on fishing.
Yeah.
It's nice to see a smile on their face from catching a fish.
That's awesome. I love that. What's your dream day? You can fish with anywhere, with anyone. Take me through your day from start to finish.
Oof. Wake up, go to Lake Apopka, and probably fish with Bill Dance, probably.
Bill Dance, but you're not going to have breakfast with them before you go?
Oh, I'll have
or
breakfast with them.
where are you going? Waffle House, or where are you going to go?
Probably like an IHOP.
An IHOP. All right. A little Rudy Tooty, fresh
Yep.
and fruity. Okay. Okay.
Then hit the gas station, get the drinks, gas, hit the lake, stop at a couple spots, hopefully get them on some fish.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully he doesn't fall in too many times and
Hopefully.
get eaten by gators on your watch, because if he does, it's your fault that we've lost an American treasure. Okay. Do you catch your PB, or does Bill just putting you on big fish all day?
Probably Bill.
Probably Bill. Yeah. Might have to make fun of him. I mean, the Tennessee Volunteers tend to overpromise and underdeliver. I feel like that'd be a fun conversation to have with him. So, what are you most looking forward to about going to ICAST again this year? Like, for those that haven't been, all right, before you answer that question, for those that haven't been, tell them what it's like to go the very first time.
It's like take all fishing, put it in one big room, and it's like just like a heaven of fishing spots to me. It's almost, you get to see all the new designs, meet people.
And is it truly like being a kid in the candy store?
Yes, probably 100%.
Yeah. All right. What are you most looking forward to going back this year and doing?
Meeting some of the people I met last year, seeing the new designs.
Amazing. So you have, I'm sure, a bunch of brands that want to work with you. What brands do you currently work with today?
MONSTERBASS, Grande Bass, and a couple small stores around local.
Mm-hmm.
And
what is it? That's cool. What does it mean to you to be able to represent a brand?
What does it mean?
What does it mean to you?
Representing a brand is more showing off what they've put time into and using it and showing your passion.
Yeah.
Getting to use some of the products they put out.
Okay. How does it feel inside to know that a brand sponsors you? Does it feel good? Does it feel rewarding? Does it feel like, yeah, I got a brand that sponsors me. My friends don't.
It feels good. It's also a responsibility you're willing to take.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also like a great feeling to know. Sure.
Yeah, look, it only goes up from here. All you got to do is represent. If a brand says that they're going to take care of you, they're going to sponsor you, all you got to do is represent the brand the way that you would if it was your brand, and they'll just keep working with you. That's all it is. And then you get to just feel good knowing that you're part of the fishing industry, and you'll grow with it. And who knows, if maybe you'll be working a booth at ICAST one year.
Hopefully.
Maybe you'll be standing on the tank, flipping baits into it, and teaching people how to flip and pitch and do whatever. I mean, you literally get to live out a dream that a lot of kids, some of whom might be watching, they all wish they were doing the same thing as you, because you're going to the world's big, our sport's biggest trade show. So that's pretty amazing. So good for you. What do you want people, like, when people see you wearing the Monster Bass jersey or the shirt or the hat, what do you want them to know about you?
To know more of I'm a respectful person, kind, and I like to represent for people that
Hmm.
show like kind to you.
That's cool. What recently you've been fishing some big bass tournaments. Can you tell me about those? Is that something that you started?
Yes, just as recently, I think it was 2 weeks ago, the Big Bass Tour was out on the Harris chain. That was the biggest tournament of my life so far.
How many people?
800.
800 people.
Yes, sir.
And are they all fishing boats?
Yep, all in boats on the lake, 3 days.
And so do you have your own boat?
Yes, sir, I do.
I I don't have my own boat. What kind of boat do you have, Mason?
It is a low 1432 with a 25 Mariner.
And do you fish with like a co-angler?
This one and the Big Bass Tour, I fished with my uncle.
Yeah, I would think that'd be kind of weird to have some random old dude in your boat. I mean, I don't know that if I was your dad, I'd be like, wait a minute, some random dude in his boat. I don't know about that. So you get to pick who's in your boat.
Yes, sometimes you do. Sometimes they draw.
What and how'd you guys do?
We did decent. Some days, first day was rough. We had to flip it around. Boat problems first thing in the morning. But we didn't put our head down. Went back, got a late start.
Yeah.
And we ended up catching two, like almost 6 pounders right back to back.
That's amazing. It's amazing. All right, so if you guys are tuning in, just if you guys just got here, I'm talking with Mason, and Mason's on the Monster Bass and Grande Bass Pro staff. We met him last year at ICAST, and we're catching up with him again. And as he just mentioned, the guy's got his own boat. You're how old?
15, sir.
15. I don't have my own boat. Just putting it out there. I'm just letting you know I don't have my own boat.
It's a true blessing from my family. They support me the most.
It's amazing.
They made it all happen, really.
That's amazing. What do you like to do for fun when you're not fishing?
Probably ride dirt bikes or work on like trucks and cars. I like to be a mechanic.
All right. That one threw me for a loop. Okay. I get the whole riding dirt bikes and stuff. You know how to fix cars?
Yes, sir.
Like what? Like changing oil, or can you like change a carburetor, or
Me and my buddy, we have our own shop and we do all that types of stuff.
hold on. All right. I'm gonna take a 2-minute water break for that. A 2-second water break. You and your buddy, you just told me you're 15 and
Yes,
you
sir.
have your own shop. What do you mean you and your buddy have a shop?
It's mostly his shop, but we
Sure.
share it here and there.
Okay. Okay. And what kind of stuff do you do?
We've rebuilt car motors for people around our neighborhood. We just finished up working on his truck.
Wow. That's amazing. And how old's your partner?
16.
And where's the garage? Is it like in your driveway, or do you guys actually have a garage?
It's in his backyard of his house.
Okay.
It's a big, like a shop. We laid concrete slab.
Wow. For everybody at home, I wasn't yawning, or I was yawning, but not because I'm bored. I'm still eating Benadryl like candy because the shingles are awful. I've now got it on 2 other places. We can talk about it later, but I did yawn, and I just want everyone to know why. All right, so you to recap, you went fishing with Grandpa, caught a 7-pounder, crushed my PB, fell in love with fishing, would rather see the smile on somebody's face by introducing them to fishing and having them fall in love with it than you personally catch a big fish. You're blessed by having a family that takes good care of you and supports you, and thus you have a boat. You, at the age of 15, have a business partner who's 16, and you both fix cars on the side.
Yes, sir.
Anything else? You guys perform, surgery on neighborhood pets when they come in, when they get hit by cars? Anything like that, or?
Not really. We just stay in the mostly mechanic industry. Here and there, we'll mow for people.
Wow. Okay, so I drive through the neighborhood and all of a sudden I'm like, hey, there's Mason. I see Mason. I'm like, Mason, I need some new tires, or I need my tires plugged, or I don't know what you do on a car. I got a dent. Can you guys take off the rear quarter panel and get the dent out for me? And you guys say yes, and then people are just writing you checks and giving you cash?
Yes, 100%. We've pulled motors out of newer cars.
This is amazing. All right. How did you start? Like, did you grow up around cars? Like, was your dad into cars, or grandpa also loved cars? Like, how did you all of a sudden, like, start working on cars at 15, young Mason?
My dad and grandpa both were good mechanics, and I grew up around like trucks and watched them, and I really just learned off of them. And then one day it like clicked with me. I started working on my own stuff.
Wow. That's amazing. Here's what I can tell you. You're going to go places if you keep following this path, because not only were you clearly brought up in a family full of values and morals and hard work, but the fact that you're like doing all these things is truly amazing. And really, I really mean that. That's really special, because most kids are just, and I'm sure you like video games, but because I see your chair that you're sitting in. Yeah. So I'm sure you like video games just like every other kid. But the fact that you also are learning a skill and making some money doing it and banking it, it's pretty amazing, bro. Pretty amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you got any questions for me?
Where's your go-to lake if you're gonna go fishing for a day? Conditions of weather.
My go-to lake, I'm probably gonna get on a plane, and I'm gonna fly into Syracuse, New York, and I'm gonna go to Oneida Lake because I grew up there, and I don't really care if I catch any fish, but I'm gonna be in the boat with my friends, and have some fun conversation, toss a couple lines, and then end up pulling that boat up at somewhere and having dinner. That would probably be my choice.
What would be your go-to lure?
Hard bait or soft plastic?
Soft plastic.
It would be a baby rattlesnake from Grande Bass and Trophy Hunter. Easy.
What?
Easy. That or maybe the airtail wiggler. I mean, or the airtail rattler. I mean, it's just such a different presentation. Like, because you can have a lot of worms like an airtail wiggler, but that airtail just really changes the presentation. And I think that Trophy Hunter is such a unique color. Yeah, I'd say in a soft plastic, those are my two, rattlesnake and airtail wiggler. In a hard bait, in a hard bait, I want it so bad to be a frog. Like, I really want it so bad to be a frog, because I can't imagine, like, I just want to be able to throw a frog all day long and watch it just blow up on the top, but I don't have those conditions all day. I like a chatterbait. I like a chatterbait, but I don't know. Probably Ragnar, because I do love topwater. Oh, wait a minute. We have a call. Hold on a second. Hello? You're not online yet. Would you like me to put you on? Okay, hold on, please. All right, go ahead, caller. You're on the air.
Hi, Mason. It's Coley.
Hi, Coley.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing good. I'm just going to work, but I wanted to jump on really quick and say how much fun it has been getting to know you and see your progress and see you absolutely crush it in your tournaments this past year.
Thank you so much. It's been really good meeting you and Rick.
I've enjoyed watching your posts and see you grow, and your posts are getting bigger and better and stronger, and it's just been really, really fun to have you as part of the team, not only for Grande Bass, but for Monster Bass as well.
Thank you. That really means a lot.
You're welcome. I'm curious, though. I have one question for you. What does your future look like after high school? And how does fishing play into that?
It's going to be after high school, trade school, either become a mechanic or a lineman, and I will be a charter captain on the side.
Excellent.
What's a lineman?
It is, I'm trying to think, someone who is the, trying to think, operation of like your house power, all your power lines.
So they do all the wiring off the poles and everything?
Yes.
Running power lines.
All
it's
that.
A really great career. I'm super excited to hear that for you.
Wow. All right.
So if I come out this summer, if Rick lets me go to ICAST with him, are you going to take me fishing?
We'll have to see, but yes, I will try.
Put you on the spot. All right, Mason, I got to run to work. I just wanted to say hi and tell you how much we appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Have a good night.
All right, bye. Bye, Rick.
Bye. All right. I can't believe you just were like, yeah, maybe I'll take you fishing. That's really great. All right, I'm gonna go to the chat. I'm gonna see if anyone else has some questions for you in terms of like, let's get to know Mason a little bit better. Or, are you up for some phone calls if I give out my phone number?
We can do either.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, okay, I'm gonna put it out there and we'll see. I mean, you might end up with a prom date by the time this is over. Wouldn't that be funny? That'd be so amazing.
That would be funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Jason Williams said it best. He knows we all know grown men that don't have their stuff together. And you do at age 15. So good for you. We do have a question here. Someone's asking if you have a girlfriend.
I do.
Okay. Yeah, that was a tough one to answer because what, she might be watching?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. Just between you and me, if you're ever asked that online and you have one that maybe you don't, you always say yes. You know why? Because if they call me like, were you talking about me? You can be like, yeah, I was talking about you. Hold on, we're getting another call. Go ahead, sir. You're on the air.
Hey, how's it going, Rick, Mason? It's Marty Lawson.
Hello, Marty.
Hey. So, hey, Mason, I got a question for you. I have a grandson that's your age, and he likes to make his own baits. So I bought him a bunch of blanks and the air gun and all the paints and everything. Have you thought about making your own baits or pouring your own plastics or anything like that?
I have. I've had buddies in the industry of that. It is a time-consuming thing.
Do you want to try and do it? That's something you're interested in?
I would love to get my hands on it and test it out once or twice. Oh.
What about
Will
soft
I-
plastics? Have you thought about pouring your own soft plastics or jigs or anything like that?
Definitely the worms. I've always wanted to just try it, see how it turns out. Will I stay in the industry of it? That's a tough one.
It's easier when you just get free baits from your sponsors.
Yeah, that is easier. But like if you wanted a special color all for your own, you could pour it yourself, right?
It's true.
Yeah. So see, all those guys that you take fishing that get interested in fishing, what you need to do is figure out one of them that likes to make stuff, and you get him to start pouring the baits for you.
That is definitely a good idea. I know a couple of friends and family that even would like to do it.
There you go. So it's always good to have someone like that in your back pocket that can pour a special color for you. Something that you can't find, with maybe grande bass or monster bass, or, you find something that you really like. And then if it works real good, Rick can say, hey, Rick, I got this new color. It'd be great in a grande bass. So, it's things like that you can do. So, well, Mason, nice meeting you. Thank you for taking my call.
Nice meeting you. You have a good night, sir.
All right, you too. Later, Rick.
Good night, Marty. All right. Let's see. Someone asked the question in the chat. Two things. So they're new to YouTube. They just started making YouTube content, but they're not getting the views that you might be getting. Like, what advice do you have for someone that's just getting started on YouTube? Like, how do you go about getting more views? And if you don't know, that's okay too.
I've never started YouTube, but off of what I know off of Instagram and stuff like that, don't put your head down and think it's not going to happen. The more you post, the more you put your name out, the more people you meet. That's where it all starts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I think that it just comes down to persistence and consistency. You can make a lot of videos and get, 10 views, 100 views, 1,000 views, because I don't know what someone considers to be a lot, but the fact that people put out a video and anyone watches it to me is amazing. So the only advice I would give is just be consistent and don't worry about the quality. It's going to get better over time, and you can make lots of shorts. The algorithm on YouTube really does favor shorts, so I would just start powering through shorts and every day put out a short, no matter what, and go from there. So that's a good question. We had someone that's called us now 3 times, so we're going to call them back and hope that they were calling us, and it's not like someone calling me because I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see.
Hello?
Hi, this is Rick. Oh, hold on. I'm going to put you on speaker. All right, but you got to turn the volume down on your computer or whatever you're watching on, or we'll hear it. Okay? You got it down? Okay, hold on. Okay, who am I speaking with?
Stillian?
Stillian. And how old are you?
I'm 13.
13. Go ahead. Did you have a question?
Yeah, Mason, what's your go-to lure to use?
Go-to lure is either going to be the Megatail rattlesnake from Grande Bass or a speedworm, June bug.
Okay.
And you like to Texas rig those weedless, right?
Both of them, yep. Texas rig.
Right on.
Thank you.
What's your favorite?
I like using glide baits like the Rex, and also I like to Texas rig, just anything really.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's your PB?
It's like a 5.5 largemouth.
Everyone's got a bigger PB than me. All right. Well, did you have any other questions?
Nope, that's all. Thank you.
No, thank you for calling in. Do you listen every week?
No, this is my first time.
Really? All right. Well,
Yeah.
hopefully we'll see you next week.
All right, thank you. See you guys.
All right. Bye.
Have a nice day.
You too. All right. We're taking another call if you're all right with that. Hello?
Hello.
You need to turn the volume down on your computer.
Yeah, give me just a second. Can you hear me?
Sure can. Who are we speaking with?
Awesome. This is Mason's dad. Mason, I wanted to call in and, just for one, tell him how proud I am of him. And, he's an awesome kid. He's a great fisherman, and how grateful we are for you guys for, stepping in and recognizing his skills and his capabilities, and really looking forward to see where he goes and where he takes things. And we're just super proud of him, and we're really grateful for you guys.
Well, grateful for you too, because you've raised a good one and helping to shape and mold the next generation. And so good for you. You should be proud of yourself. He's a good young man.
Yeah, I'm really proud of him more than anything. And when you talk about fishing, if you want to go get in a boat with somebody and have some competition,
yeah,
that's the guy right there, because it's not a competition, it's friendly competition, but when you get in the boat, it raises your level. Every time you get in the boat with him, it makes you fish harder because he's going to fish harder. And we've won some tournaments, and he's been very fortunate. His uncle Rip is a super fisherman. My dad is a great fisherman. My brother's a great fisherman. We all win. We all do well. We take our wins and losses, but we've got a good reputation around Central Florida and the Harris Chain of Lakes. And really, really proud of Mason and what he's made for himself. And when I say for himself, he really has. He's done a lot of it on his own with the
notebook and the homework and the working hard. So super proud of him.
Wow, that's amazing. Amazing.
Yep.
What?
I just wanted to
Go ahead.
I just wanted to call in and make sure that I had a chance to recognize him and how great he is, and and how great you guys are. Also, he looks up to you more than I'm sure. And I think there's big things to come for Mason Hamlin.
How's that feel, Mason?
Feels great.
Amazing. Amazing. I love this moment right now. I'm not gonna lie. I love it. So,
Yeah, I had to hang up and get off the live stream to call in, but I wanted to make sure I had the opportunity to do so. And thank you for taking my call.
yeah. Well, I'm glad to see your son excelling in life and in a sport that he truly loves. So yeah, congratulations on everything you've done to help shape him.
Absolutely. You guys take some more callers and do your thing. I'll continue to watch. I appreciate you guys both big time.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Buddy. That has to feel pretty good hearing that from your dad.
It does.
Because it's really, just so you know, it's really easy to tell someone you love them. But when you hear someone tell you how proud they are of you, it's pretty special. Good for you. You're very lucky. You're a very lucky young man. I almost called
Thank you.
a boy, but you're not. You're a young man. So good for you. Good for you. All right, I think we missed another call. Let's see here. Nope. 224. We called that one. Oh no, that's my friend. He doesn't fish. Let's ask about tournament prep practice and fish prediction. Or you could call in and ask the question yourself. So I don't know what the question is, but I'm happy to show it. Again, so the question to you, Mason, right now is ask about tournament prep practice and fish prediction. That's all I got. Now, if they want to call, my number's listed right there, 310-922-8373.
We want to give him a minute. Jump into it.
If you want to try and answer that question.
Prep.
So how do you go about prepping for a tournament? So you're going down fishing Saturday or wherever you're going. How do you go about prepping for a tournament? Like, what kind of research do you do ahead of time? Do you bring extra weights so you can stick them into the fish's mouth so when you weigh them, they weigh really heavy? Do you bake cookies so that you got snacks for the boat? Like, what's your tournament prep look like?
First thing probably has got to be the weather, because that can play a big factor into the fishing.
Mm-hmm.
And prep clothes. And then I'll take a day or two and go out in the water, look around, go check some spots I know, and then I'll go look at some new spots. And also, all my rods get relined and retied.
Every time?
Almost every time. Depending on where I fish and how I fish them. Because I've had times after time I've broken off.
Wow. That's, huh. And what's your go-to line? What kind of line you like? You don't care.
15,
It's okay.
15-pound fluorocarbon.
But the brand doesn't really matter. It's 15
Not
pounds.
really.
Whatever's on sale.
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So if I come out with 15-pound fluoro, you're going to rep it?
100%.
All right.
That's all my rods pretty much.
All right. Hold on. We got another caller. You're famous.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm great. Who's this?
This is Darian. Hey, Rick, and hey, Mason. How you guys doing today?
Doing good.
Good. Hey, I got a question for Mason. I know you were answering a question about what does tournament prep look like, so I hope I didn't interrupt and you got a chance to answer before I ask my question.
Nope, you're good.
Okay. So Mason, in terms of gear, what type of rod and reel do you use? Do you prefer spinning rod and reel or casting? And do you have a preference on line?
Probably gonna go lose a medium heavy with the lose reel.
I can't hear him.
He said he's probably going with a lose medium heavy with a lose reel. Bait caster or spinner?
Gonna have to choose a bait caster. Go a little bit farther of cast.
Okay, cool.
Right on.
Cool, man. And I just want to also say, man, great job, man. I'm happy that you're able to achieve these accomplishments and, keep working hard. You're setting a good example for a lot of kids your age. And it definitely means a lot. I didn't have these type of expos when I was your age. I'm 35 now, so definitely a little bit older than you, but it's definitely cool to be able to see young people like yourself get into such an amazing sport. It's a great opportunity for people to get out there and express themselves, to have fun, relax, enjoy, like you said, a friendly competition. And so, keep up the good work, man. And remember tight lines, and remember it's fishing, not catching.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
All right, man.
You're welcome, man. Have a great day. Have a good evening, Mr. Rick.
All right, thanks for calling in.
Yes, sir.
I love that. Okay, this guy's called like a million times.
Hey, there you go, buddy.
Hello?
Hey, I tried calling a bunch of times, but it kept going to voicemail.
Well, that's because we're on the other line with other callers.
Oh, I must have. My thing must be lagging or something then, because no one was calling. I'm the one who asked that question about the tournament.
Okay. Would you like to ask
yeah.
that question again?
Yeah. So I just want to hear what he's doing with these younger kids versus like when I was fishing as a kid. With all the technology, having the apps and stuff, how does he go about, if they're fishing out of state for like a tournament somewhere else, how does he go about his practice days? Like, what is he, I know he's going to cover water, et cetera. Just want to hear what the kids are doing these days versus I just used to check the pressure, and that was about all we could do back in the day when I was a kid. So I just kind of want to hear what they're doing these days as kids prepping.
Fishing out of state. I have to go with definitely again with the weather. Trolling motor mostly on high, and I'll have the scope on.
Wait,
and I'll be
live scope? You have live scope, of course you do.
Yeah, that must be nice.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I don't usually turn it on very much. Actually, most of the time.
That.
But yes, whenever I'm fishing new body of water, I'll tend to turn it on. And I'll run over tons of places, and I'll come back, mark it, come back, fish it. Spend about 2 days.
Wow.
And I'll get either a couple of my buddies with other boats, and they'll go out too, and we'll all run around the lake.
Now, with your buddies, when you guys are fishing, since I know you're in school still, right? Obviously, do you guys share information, or do you guys like to stay pretty tight-lipped about that with each other? Kind of keep a little extra, can't give it all away.
We're pretty tight. We're pretty good. Just a group of us. We'll share some information. Some information we'll keep. But mostly at the end of the day, if you're fishing a tournament and you're not, we'll leave it alone. You win money off of it, and you leave it alone. It's not something we're going to fight over. If you get there first, I'll go to a different spot.
Yeah, that was going to be the next thing is, when you guys find the hole, I have a question how it works with you guys being in high school and so aggressive. Are you guys, it's a place back to like the run from the first of the tournament, whoever gets to that spot first then, huh?
We'll take a night or two and game plan to each other, and we'll make an agreement. Really, whoever gets there first can have it. We'll fish next to each other.
Well, thanks for answering my questions, man. And I wish I would have had the opportunity you have, and I see presented to you, man. So I know you're going to take full advantage of them and just keep doing what you're doing and keep grinding, bud.
No problem. Thank you very much.
All right, have a good one.
You got another caller, Mason. You seem to be a popular dude. Go ahead. Who is this?
This is Chauncey Cotton.
It's Fishing with Cotton. What's going on, Chauncey?
I just wanted to ask 2 questions to Madison.
Go for it.
What tournament trails do you fish there in Florida?
Tournament trails. There's a Friday nighter tournament that starts up in about 2 months or two. So those are really the biggest tournaments that are popular and local. And the Big Bass Tour came down here. And then we have a Sunday tournament every Friday of the month on Lake Apopka.
Is those tournament trails like have a name, or are they just like a get together?
There's a brothers tournament. The Friday tournament, we all just call it really the Friday Nighters. And then the Big Bass Tours, that's the name.
Nice. What's your favorite lake you like to fish?
Favorite lake? It's going to have to be Lake Apopka.
All
by
right.
far.
Sweet. Well, that's the only 2 questions I had, so I appreciate you answering, and good for you to be on the show. Rick must really like you, man. So, yep. Glad you could be on the show, buddy. I'll keep watching and see if anybody else calls in, but have a good one.
No problem. You too.
Thanks for calling, Chauncey. Now, Mason, I want you to know something. I don't know if you can see the screen or not. But somebody wants to buy you a lunker stick.
Might have to take the offer.
Jordan Sutton. What's your email address? Because we're going to let Mason pull this, and Mason's going to give you his address. Actually, hold on. I can probably do it. Let me see if I can pull this. I can't believe this is happening. No one's buying me anything. This is insane. Huh. Yeah, I don't have it. Okay. Jordan, what email address are we giving them? I got the code for you. I just want to make sure, and it's tied to your email address, but I want to make sure I know what email address we're tying it to, because you're the only one that's going to do it. You sent it. Who did you send it to? To me? Hold on. I'm looking here. Oh, in the chat. You sent it in the chat. Hold on. All right, party people. I'm not seeing Jordan's email address anywhere in the chat. All right, Jordan, here's what you're going to do. Jordan and Mason are each going. are each going to email me at rick@monsterbass.com. Jordan, you're going to email me, and then I'm going to have your email address. Mason, you're going to email me, and I'll have your email address. And I'm going to connect the two of you, and I'm going to give Jordan a code. And if he'd like, I'm going to give him a 50% code. And if he'd like to buy you a fishing rod, we're going to make sure that transaction helps you.
That would be awesome. And another way to get more people to try out some baits that you have made.
How's that?
It's more of a joyful thing.
Yeah.
That somebody's recognized like me and your company and that wants to send me something, but also rep you and your company.
Yeah, for sure. I love that. And if anyone else wants to pay it forward and do a good turn with Mason, you can email me at rick@monsterbass.com, and I will connect you guys, and we'll make something happen. So, Mason, got any last parting shots before we let you roll? Because I know it's getting late on the East Coast. Probably got some homework.
I do.
Yeah.
Question for you.
Yes, sir.
Would you be willing to come down here and come down to Lake Apopka and go fishing one day?
Is it near Orlando? Would it be okay if I brought my my handler? I'd have to bring Cupcake because she wants to go fishing. And if I go to Orlando and she comes for the show and I say, yeah, I'll see you later, I got to go somewhere, and then she finds out I'm fishing because we post pictures, she's going to be so mad at us.
Yeah, she would.
She'd be so mad, but I'll come. Hold on, we're getting another call. Go ahead. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. I was gonna talk to Mason.
Yeah, he's right here.
Alrighty. Mason.
Yes, sir.
I have a quick question for you.
Alrighty, go ahead. Shoot it at me.
Alrighty. So, do you have any preference on buzz baits?
Oof. That's a tough
I'm
one.
having a tough time on deciding on what type of buzz baits to use.
Do you want me to put one in next month's box?
Pardon?
Would you like me to put one in next month's box?
Sure.
I can either put one in next month's box or the box after.
In the chat. Either's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, the problem with my lake is that it's just no good. So I'm just trying to figure out what to use.
Where are you calling from?
Virginia.
Okay. And what's the lake typically like? Are you fishing from a bank or a boat?
Bank.
Yeah. What would you throw on a bank, Mason?
Is the water clear? We 30.
Each gonna email me at rick@monsterbass.com.
Oh, you got to turn down the volume on your computer, sir.
Oh.
Yeah, because we'll hear the replay.
Okay, there we go. I turned it down.
So is your water clear or stained?
It's like greenish. It's like, yeah, it's green.
Oof. That's a. What would I throw? I would throw either the rattlesnake megatail with a lightweight, and if there's any grass, that would be even better. Or I would be throwing the airtail wiggler, no weight, on the banks, right on the edge of the banks.
All right. Usually you spinner baits, and that doesn't work either.
spinner baits and buzz baits can be tough at time to time. I'm not a big buzz bait guy. I will throw a spinner bait here and there.
Do you have any preference on swim baits at all?
Swim baits. Oof. I like to throw the A-rig a lot. I've just started to really put that in my hand. A-rig. Nothing too crazy with the swim baits. An underspin.
Anything else do you have any preference on?
Throw a Devil's Horse or a topwater Zara Spook.
Alrighty.
First thing in the morning.
Thank you.
No problem. I hope you catch him up.
All right. All right. Talk to y'all later.
All right. Have a good night.
All right. You too.
Bye. All right. We had somebody else call us 3 times. So before I can let you go, I got to take this call. Here they are again. You're a popular man. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Rick, it's Jordan Sutton.
Jordan, there you go. Jordan Mason. Mason Jordan.
Hey, I just had a question. What size and power does he prefer?
Oof.
Hello?
He's thinking.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
He's thinking about it.
Either a 7-foot or a 7.3, medium heavy.
7-foot medium heavy it is. Rick, I texted you my email address. I'm currently driving, so I can't stay on the phone much longer.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, and good luck.
You got it. Wow. You're getting hooked up, bro. You're getting hooked up. Now you're going to have every kid in the country being like, I want to be on the show. I want to be on the show. You're a good dude. So
Thank you.
I want to thank you, Mason, for I want to thank you for the way that you walk through the world. Clearly, your parents have done a good job. And you've made the choices that you've made. And so for that, I say thank you. I want to thank you for the way that you represent the brand. You do so in a respectful way. And so for that, I want to say thank you. And yeah, I'm really grateful that you took time out of your day and came on the show, answered some questions, and we got to learn a little bit more about you. And I'm excited to see how this journey of life of yours unfolds before us. So, hopefully this won't be the last time you come on the show. And if you need anything, you know where to find us.
It's been a pleasure since day one. I've been super kind. And it's been a pleasure to be able to come on here and be in front of all these people, get asked a bunch of questions.
Yeah.
Big thank you to you and Coley.
Very welcome. You're very welcome. And I hope you have a really great night. And we'll see you again soon. And I'm sure we'll talk before ICAST.
You too. You have a good night. And
All
so
right,
does
buddy.
everyone else.
All right. See you later. There you go. Guys, you guys are never gonna believe this. So there's something going on with StreamYard that the moment the show ends and I let the other person go, it kicks us both off the show. Like, I made no changes. And the only way I could get back on was to call in on my phone to the same link I gave him. This is insane. We went through this before, and I'm tired of it. I don't know what's going on. This is so crazy. And, oh my goodness, I can't make this stuff up. I can't make it up, guys. Anyways, I don't know what to do. I thought it was a great show. I thought he's a fine young man. And I want to give a shout out to Jordan Sutton. It's clear he's this week's golden ticket winner. I mean, the guy's buying him a rod. So I think next week, I'll have to double check with Coley, but I believe that next week's guest it might be Wade from Yak Attack. Not quite sure. Anyway, I enjoyed the show. I enjoyed the questions. And it's so good. It's so good. And I'm grateful that you're here. So to all of you guys, thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next week. Some new products are dropping. They arrived. I'm going to let you guys know first. And I think there's 8 new products on the water right now. I'm so excited to show you guys. It's going to be a great one. You guys all have a good night. I'm going to go rub lidocaine all over my body because the shingles are still killing me. I don't know what to do. But you guys all have a good night, and we'll talk with you soon. Bye.